Welcome to second edition Wargaming. I'm Rob.
And I'm Tristan.
Long-time friend and gamer, but first time on the channel. Actually painting my Eldar Harlequins, second edition Harlequins at the moment, to a really good standard.
Thank you very much.
If I may say so. I'll put his Instagram in the description. Go check it out, some really good paint jobs on there.
Thank you.
Right, so his first game on the channel, we're going to play Space Fleet.
Yeah, glad to be here.
Nice, lovely. We've had one test game?
Yeah, one test game, low points value, just to sort of get a vague grasp of the rules.
Yeah, absolutely. Went well. Are you happy with the Eldar? You're pretty happy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Good
fun.
We're good, super fast, manoeuvrable fleet. So we're going to play a special scenario I'll talk you through in a minute. It's a convoy scenario with the dreaded Eldar raiders trying to destroy Imperial convoy. So enjoy. Okay, so fleets deployed. Let's explain the scenario. So we've got an Imperial convoy here in a diagonal formation, a squadron 1, 2, 3, with stalwart defence ships on each ship, and I'll come back to them in a minute. Deployment zone was 5 squares up and anywhere along the board edge, but we both ended up, well, Tristan's got 2 over there, 2 squadrons of, what are they, Tristan?
Shadow Hunters.
Shadow Hunters, so they're super fast sort of cruisers, and that's a wraith ship, isn't it?
Wraith ship. Sort
of battleship. So the mission is to get that convoy squadron off of Tristan's board edge. They're not very fast. I think they only move 2 squares per turn. I've got my escort ships here with Thunderbolt cruisers, Gothic battleship, and Cobra destroyers, squadron of 4, to try and get them off the board edge. Tristan basically wins, the Eldar win if they can destroy 2 of those ships, and I win if I can get 2 of them off the board. And that's it, really simple. You've rolled for the solar.
So yeah, we rolled for the solar wind, so that's coming from my right hand side, so this board edge here.
Yeah, this board edge here.
So my ships are going faster anytime they're facing that way. Sort of middle speed if they're facing towards you, and they're at their slowest if they're flying into the wind to my right.
Yeah, that's it. So we rolled for that, and it came up with that board edge. And we'll try and explain that as you manoeuvre throughout the game. So yeah, the dreaded Eldar picking on the Imperials just when they're discovering a Tyranid fleet and entering their system. So
Eldar pirates doing pirate things.
Yes. So what we'll do now is, the good thing with Eldar is that we both move at the same time. If you've watched the previous games, you know that Tyranids get to pick and choose where they go. But we'll both pass ships on the helm computer here, and then I'll flash those up and let you know what manoeuvres we carried out. Okay, back after that. Okay, first turn movement done. Imperial fleet. Obviously the convoy's plodded ahead. It's all the ships are staying in sort of formation. I'm going to send the Thunderbolts out ahead because they got some manoeuvrability. Tristan, any plans here?
So all the Eldar ships have sort of veered forwards and to the right to start to shift over to the corner.
Gotcha.
This guy with the solar wind on his side is moving at max speed 2, whereas these guys are right up to max speed 5, so they're able to move their full speed 3 while still doing manoeuvre.
Nice, yeah, it won't take them long to get to grips with the convoy. So everyone's out of range, aren't they, at the moment?
Yeah, no shooting this turn.
So straight on to another movement phase. Okay. Okay, so another movement turn done. We've got Wraith ship coming up there. Cobra destroyers have gone a little bit left. These boys plodding on. These guys have turned right to try and engage them. They've come forward. We've got a little bit far in this turn. So in case you don't know, obviously fire simultaneous. It's at the same time. So even if a ship's destroyed, it still gets to return fire in that turn. So you first, mate, if you want to do your shooting.
But it's probably worth mentioning, just quite significant with these guys, they've gone as fast as they could, speed 5, straight forwards, which means that when are these the Thunderbolt?
Yeah, Thunderbolt cruisers.
Cruisers, when they fire upon these Shadow Hunters, they will only be able to hit them if they're all a hit and a 6. That's faster than they'd move. Whereas these guys are going to be able to fire their laser batteries.
No penalty.
Penalty into the Thunderbolt.
Yeah, that's right. So these guys have got a front arc, so it's basically anything along their line forwards. These have got the same arc, fortunately, so we're all in arc, but these are just so tough to hit. Do you want to?
I love Hollowfields.
Yes, I don't. So yeah.
Should we start with these guys?
Yeah, why not?
So we've got one of them is at minimum range, shooting into this front Thunderbolt here.
Yeah.
The other one's at slightly longer range. So the first one gets 3 dice, the second one gets 2. I'll roll them all together.
Yeah, why not? This is it. Don't forget, 30 centimetres above.
Is that 30 centimetres?
Yeah, that's 30 centimetres easily.
Doesn't look great. Just the one hit. It's a 6 though.
It's a critical, isn't it?
It's a critical, yeah, you're right. So we get to roll on your critical table as well.
Delicious. So one hit, so shield.
So just one shield damage. We'll mark that up in a minute.
Yeah.
And then the critical roll is a 6.
Oh, magazine explosion.
Sounds good.
Roll the dice again. The number rolled is the amount of extra damage.
Ooh, beautiful.
Oh my lord.
Let's have another 6, shall we? Oh, look at that. Called it.
Thunderbolt has 4 damage, so that is a 1 destroyed ship.
Fantastic start for the Eldar.
Jammy stranglers, typical. Right, okay. Yeah, that's atrocious. Any more?
So that's all the shooting from the Wraith ships. Their torpedoes obviously aren't in arc. Did you want to do the return fire from the Thunderbolts now?
No, I'll run through mine. We'll do that, yeah.
So onto the Wraith ship, we've got his plasma torpedo, which is going to fire into this Cobra here. And then the laser batteries will go into the one straight in front of it. So just the one shot from the plasma torpedo. Can we get another lucky hit?
Of course
it is
we can.
a hit. And the way plasma torpedoes work, that dice roll is also the critical result on your critical table.
That's right. Yeah.
So we do 1 point of shield damage.
But unfortunately, they don't do critical. They're just gone.
Oh. So he's just kaput. That was this one, sorry.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that one will be off in a minute. Yeah.
And then we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares of range for that one, which does put us on max range for the laser battery, so we are only getting 1 shot with that on this guy. So he can't die, just might get his shield if we're lucky. No, we miss.
It's a miss.
Laser batteries miss.
Cobra Destroyer still in the game.
And we just mark up that guy's plasma torpedo
That was fired.
has been fired.
Yeah, take a turn to reload. Right, okay, so let's try and get some vengeance before I die. Here from the front Thunderbolt, I'll fire, both of them fire a Vortex Torpedo at that first Shadow Hunter.
Looking for hits and sixes.
Oh yeah, because of the hollow fields. Oh, not hits.
Would have been hits, but those
normally
hollow fields.
Hollow fields, lasers. Front one's in range for 3, and the one behind it gets 2.
Similar to me, yep.
So here we go.
Sixes again. Oh, there's one there, and one as a miss. So you take 1 point of damage. The Shadow Hunters don't have any shields because they rely on those hollow fields.
Yeah.
So he is down to 4 points of damage remaining on that front Shadow Hunter.
Right, okay. They're fired, yep. So we just have to roll for crippled ships, I think, now to see what happens to...
Was there any fire coming in from your Cobras? Or are they
No, nothing from them. So, yeah, basically we're looking at to see if that ship, what happens to it, because it's crippled.
Table. So shall we roll that out of...
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, so what, on to movement?
Yeah.
Hey, we're back, sorry. Yeah, forgot to fire his broadside. It's at quite long range, mid-range, but I still get 2 dice into that, and I cannot afford to pass them up. So
still looking for sixes. There's a chance.
Oh, no. Not today.
Can't change the past, Rob.
No matter how much you want to. Okay, movement done. Just talk you through what I've done. Cobra Destroyer's went maximum speed 6 just to get out of his firing arc. They're going to hopefully turn around and kind of harass him. That would be nice. Not sure that was a good move considering I'm supposed to be protecting this, but we'll see. Gothic Battleship just went full stop and it worked out nicely for a broadside, and they went full stop as well, bringing their laser batteries to bear.
And with the Eldar turning into the right here, they've only moved 3, which means this turn their holofields are only denying rolls of 1 to 3.
That's
so
right.
Those broadsides are hitting us on 4-ups.
Yes, it is. Yeah, they turned as well. You can get a plasma in on him, can't you? I think.
Yeah, we can get a plasma torpedo, just the one from this front one into the front, into the last remaining.
Very good. And he's full speed ahead.
Still crippled.
He's crippled from his. It was a critical hit,
from
wasn't
it? Magazine,
yeah. So I can try and repair at the end of this phase. I probably will. But until then, he is just full speed heading in that direction, which is what won me the first game against the Tyranids. But it was my board edge.
It was going the right way that time.
It's not now. He's off. Right, okay, let's get some shooting. You want to crack on?
Sure then, let's crack on with the plasma torpedo from this one into the Thunderbolt.
Lovely.
So just 1 dice, looking for a hit.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
No, misses. Misses.
That's how we like it.
Okay, and then we've got 2 plasma torpedoes from here going into your
Gothic battleship.
The Gothic battleship.
Oops.
And then we've also got all of their laser batteries are going to go into the Thunderbolt, which we max dice of 6 into hit.
Crikey.
So the 2 plasma torpedoes coming in hot. Just the 1, but that is a critical of 1 as well, whatever that does on a Gothic battleship.
Okay, now to add shield generators. With a sudden glaring blaze of light, the battleship's shields fail spectacularly. The ship loses any remaining shields.
Oh, what a hit. So down to 0 shields on the Gothic battleship.
Right in the middle of a firefight. Fantastic.
And then the laser batteries all going into the Thunderbolt. Let's get some nice hits here as well. Looks
bad.
like 3 in total. I don't think that one's in. Do we count that as a miss?
No, looks in.
Looks in. So that's 4 hits. I think that's all his shields.
Yeah, that's all his shields on the front. Zap. Oops, not looking good for the Imperials.
Good firepower there from the Eldar.
Oh, and
we're now going to suffer the broadsides.
We'll see if there's any suffering going on. Right, okay, so front laser battery from the Thunderbolt is at that range, 1, 2, is 3 dice, and from the Gothic joining next to him into them is 5 dice. So not a bad...
And is this all going into this front shadow to here? Or are you going to split fire? He's only got 4 health left.
Yeah, 3, hasn't he?
4, he's on 4.
Oh, doesn't he start with 4?
Starts with 5.
Oh, cheeky devils.
Starts with 5.
No, because I need, what do I need numbers for?
So you need 4 ups to hit him.
Because they're hollow fields.
Because of the hollow fields.
Yeah, luckily they're going this slow. I don't think I'll get a better chance, so 5
into the front one.
And 3 into the front one. Oh, it may be overkill, but I want to kill something.
Yeah.
2, 4
hits.
and 2 criticals, but that'll be him gone.
4 gets him anyway. That's him done. I believe we still need to roll the criticals because of the critical damage table. Or at least he just counts as having 2.
Having 2, yeah. We'll keep track of the 2 for rolling on crippled.
Oh, crippled, yeah.
Oh, nice. At least a little bit of vengeance there. Not too bad. Obviously, poor old Cobras are just going for home. Catch up. Oh, yeah, you wraith ship.
Can fire his front laser battery. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, if we go into this Stalwart Defender here, I will need to hit you on.
It's got to be over
5s because the distance is 4.
Yeah, so these are like Holofield ships protecting these convoy ships. So you can't shoot past them. So all the time they exist, this cannot be targeted. But you can shoot at them. Like the Holofield, instead of speed, it's the distance. Yeah. So because, like you said, you're 4 away,
so that means you're over that to hit him.
The dice have got to be in the hits and a 5 or 6.
So we've only got 2 dice at this range from the laser battery. Let's see if we get any hits. So would have done, but it's not a 5 or 6, so that misses.
Yay! Give them a taste of their own medicine.
Taste of the Holofield myself.
Very good. Oh yeah, I'm chuffed with that. Not chuffed with that, but you know, can't be. And no shields. I got. Oh my lord.
That's a good result, that is.
What an absolute nightmare for everyone. Right, okay, so yeah, movement again. And let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can. I'm going to try and repair my cripple.
Yeah, we need to repair him, and we need to see what happens on the cripple table for this one.
Okay, right. So I'll roll for.
Do you want to roll for your?
Yeah, if you grab the chart quick.
Yeah. I'll tell you what happens.
It's 2 dice on seeing what happens to cripple.
You don't have to repair if you don't want to.
Nah, that's right. Well, I'm hoping it'll blow up and take out that front ship.
Take out my ships.
Okay, here we go. For this ship, crippled repair.
It's a 7, which is a no effect. The crew attempts to repair the ship are unsuccessful. Roll again next
turn. Okay, and for crippled result,
I need to roll the dice on mine. So this is 1 dice. We're adding 2 because you did get 2 criticals on him. So it's a 4, which is just destroyed.
Ah, okay.
Damage has blown the spaceship to pieces, and it takes no further part in the battle.
Nice. Slightly higher dice roll might have given us an explosion there. It would have been nice.
Which I'm kind of glad it didn't, because my other ship right behind it. So,
right. Okay. Yeah. On to movement. Okay, right, movement done. Oh, it's going to be a bit of carnage now. Got my Cobra Destroyers of about turn coming back this way. Maybe a bit late to stop the Wraith ship having a pop. These guys kind of just went a little bit forward, a little turned. Try and bring the broadsides to bear. Got one on here, so that's nice. And torpedoes and lasers there, which is very nice.
Obviously, the Eldar pincer manoeuvre is now complete.
Oh, yeah,
falling into the trap.
Yeah, again, remember these guys going against the solar wind.
Yeah, slowing them down a bit.
The raid ship's now into
will now be getting full movement thanks to the wind coming this way.
Right, very good. Go on then, mate. Do your
Shall I
firing.
do my thing first?
Yeah.
So let's start off with going into this stalwart defender here. So I need to start getting some damage down into the convoy. So we're going to put the plasma torpedo and all the laser batteries into this one stalwart defender.
Try and get rid of it.
So we'll start with the plasma torpedo. Which misses. And then we got 4 dice from the...
And so hits and 4 pluses.
4 pluses because of the range.
The blind field. Ooh.
So we do get 2 hits there.
Nice, that's destroyed.
Gets that one stalwart defender down.
That's just what you wanted.
That's a good start. That plasma torpedo is fired. Then over here we've got a plasma torpedo from the one at the rear that didn't get fired last turn into the Thunderbolt cruiser.
Oh dear.
And then all of the laser batteries from these guys into him as well.
Mayhem.
So let's start with the plasma torpedo again. No, that's sadly a miss, otherwise that would have been a nasty critical as well.
But still no shields on front,
So we've now got 6 dice coming in from the laser batteries. Just the 2 hits by the looks of things.
2 points of damage left on the Thunderbolt. Right, okay.
And then lastly, we just got the laser batteries from the final Shadow Hunter coming in to the side of your Gothic cruiser.
With no shields.
Good lord. But I think that's...
Yeah, they're all misses. Oh, is there?
Well, that one's right on the line. I don't know. You call it.
It's from the camera.
From the camera,
it's
a
a
miss.
miss.
Cool. So all missed there.
Oh, the Emperor's with us.
The Emperor protects.
Good grief. Right, now I've got to try to hit and return. Classic. Right, unfortunately these boys are out of range, which is terrible because they've only got 3 square range. So you're lucky there.
Both of these squadrons of Shadow Hunters moved 3, so you're looking for 4 ups again this turn on the hollow field. So not too bad.
5 dice from the Gothic into that. Come on, mate, this is it. Let's get rid of these pesky.
So you've got to hit with all 5 and all of them be 4 ups.
Yeah, no problem. That's classic.
Easy
all the time, mate. All the time.
You get 3, to be fair, and had you rolled them all as hits, those all look at that roll. 2 5s, 3 6s.
So that's 2 criticals, 3 damage and 2 criticals.
Yeah.
Oh,
of course, yes.
yeah, 6s, criticals.
You need to roll the criticals.
Here we go. Come on, let's get some high numbers. 3.
So 3, that is sail damage. The Shadow Hunter's maximum speed is reduced.
Oh, very good. And 6. Come on, give me a 6. Oh, 1.
Holofield generators. The Shadow Hunter loses its holofields. Any dice in the hit square now affects it. Oh, that's great news for you.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Because you love those holofields.
Right. Okay, so Thunderbolt Cruiser into the lead. Shadow Hunter there. I'm going to fire the Vortex Torpedo and laser batteries. Here we go. Oh, not a chance. Miss. 3 from the laser battery because it's at very close range. Ooh, 1. Just the 1.
And that'll be a miss because of the
speed. Because of the speed. That's right. Oh well, I had enough luck with that roll, I guess. I'm still in the game. Still in the game.
So we just need to repair for the roll for the repair on this chap.
That's right, and also for my critical shields down. So Gothic battleship first. I need a 6 to get a critical hit repaired that was done last turn or older. Come on, I haven't had a 6 yet. Let's get the 6 in.
I want to see those shields back.
Not today.
Not today, sir.
And
2 dice for the Thunderbolt that's speeding off into
off home.
Off home, yeah.
7.
7. No effect again.
Oh, that's it. Just loving it.
Ploughing on. They've got their backs to the sun.
Yeah.
They're just
everything to live for. Everything to live for. All right. Okay. Yeah. No. So that's not bad. I weathered that. Not too shabby. You got no criticals. You got nothing like that. So no, that's it.
Nothing that was called last turn. So we've got the 2 criticals on this one, which obviously can start to be repaired from next turn.
Yeah.
If he's still alive.
Yes. Hopefully not. Okay. We'll be back after another movement. Okay, a bit of fun movement there.
All starting to get a bit messy.
Yeah, he didn't expect him to come up this way in parallel, but they got they got forward fire.
Forward fire, so he can fire into the factory.
Yeah, I thought he was going to maybe end up here. So anyway, we've got a Cobra on the same base, which they can do. You roll to see which face they're attacking, which ended up being the right side here, and he gets to use his Vortex Torpedo as well. These two won't use Vortex Torpedoes, just lasers. These two get to join the fight because they're in range.
One dice.
One dice. You know, they've got to do their bit, trying to earn their supper. Hoping to catch him and finish him off, but I'll take a broadside into them. Done a super manoeuvrable manoeuvre there, which the Thunderbolts can do. Gives me a really good shot at that one.
Bit of a kick turn.
Yes, that's the name.
Of course, these guys have now powered up to move 4 again, so you're only hitting them on 5s and 6s.
Oh yeah, down hollow fields. Of course, this guy's just still rocking off back to Terror all the way.
Fine.
Terror or bust. So,
if he does get repaired, I don't think he's taking any further part in this battle.
They repaired it ages ago. They're just lying.
They're
right. Okay. So go on then, mate. Let's stick with yours.
So we'll kick off with the Wraith ship, putting everything into the
Goliath factory ship.
So we've got 4 dice in this range.
Here we go.
See what we can do.
I don't even know what it's got. We can check it out in a minute.
See if we hit him first.
Yeah. Ooh, not bad.
2 hits, no crits.
2 hits. What's your shields? Can't even remember. No shields. So 2. It's 2 damage.
2 damage. How many damage do they have?
12.
Whoa! They take a while to destroy.
I didn't realise that. Yes, they got quite a bit of damage.
This is going to be a bit more challenging than I thought.
Yeah. I just realised that. Yeah, you might be hard pressed
to do this.
Although they're slow moving, you'll do it. You'll do it.
This is one of those scenarios where Rob realises after we're playing it,
it may
not be achievable.
Yeah. But like I keep saying, I've said before though, the original game came with like 4 square tiles, and there's 6 of them. So the game was only that big.
Yeah. So you'd be off the board.
You'd be off. God, so yeah, they did say combine with friends and put other sets, but we don't have to because we luckily got this map.
Full size, yeah.
Right, okay. Any more?
So next up, this guy's going to save his torpedo for now. In fact, you know what? Sorry, we'll go over to this one because he can put his forward arc lasers into the Goliath as well.
Nice.
Of course, we're at mid-range, so we're looking at 2 dice.
Yeah, all counts. Let's get him in.
Let's get a crit. That would help.
Oh, dang. Oof, wow.
No, just 1 more, so it's down to 9.
9, yeah.
Okay, next up then we'll have this Shadow Hunter will put his shots into this Stalwart Defender. So we're 2 squares away, so we're looking for 3 ups.
That's right.
Hits his max shots of 3. So hits and 3 ups. Not a single one.
Nice one.
That's a miss. And the same again from the Shadow Hunter behind him.
But
1, 2.
No.
Will still be the 2, won't it? Because we measure the.
Or is it the furthest angle?
Yeah, that'll be the 3. So looking for 4 ups.
Yeah. Oh,
1, but it is a crit.
No, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, does it? Because they're only 1 damage.
So what's that? This one here?
Yeah, that's that one.
Oh, picking off the Stalwart Defence ships.
And then that's over to you to do some shooting back.
Oh, hopefully. Right. Okay. So 3 lasers and a Vortex Torpedo into the big boy.
You need to do this laser separately just because it'll be a different shield facing.
Oh yes, very good. Let's do that then. Nope.
Misses anyway.
Other 2.
2 lasers into the right side.
1.
1 hit, so 1 shield down on that side, down to 3.
And the Vortex Torpedo. Oh, miss. Right, okay.
Broadsides into the Shadow Hunter.
Yeah, full broadsides. 5. What was your movement?
They move 4, so you're looking for 5s and 6s.
Oh my life. Here we go.
Oh, no cigar.
Not today. Wow, that's some tough. And the Thunderbolt Cruiser.
Reloading his torpedo, but he's got his lasers.
Last but not least.
Oh, they're all hits, but not a single one is high enough to hit the Hollowfields.
Hollowfields. Dreaded Hollowfields. I got lucky with that one, didn't I, really?
You did.
Right, yes, that's it.
So we just need to roll for some criticals. So you've got the shields down on that one.
Oh, please.
Looking for a 6.
Yeah, absolutely right. We're looking for a 6. Go.
No. And I've got the 2 on mine. Looking to get my holofield.
Oh, you can only try and repair 1 per turn.
Yeah.
So which one?
Hopefully to get the holofields back up, I think.
Yeah.
Is the most important. Oh, I saw it wink at me. But no.
Right, 2 die for,
2 dice for the repair on the
lunatic. Oh, 5, 6.
That's same again. Just no effect.
Oh, he's going to be in the dice box.
Carrying on into the sunset.
Right. Okay.
So we'll mark everything up and then come back for another movement phase.
Let's get movement in. Okay, so things are looking pretty chaotic. Here we go.
Yeah, the Eldar are very much in the pursuit of the convoy now, closing in.
Yeah, it's all going your way now. So my guy's just done a turn, kick turn or about turn, whatever it is, that one. Try and get some fire into him again. Oh, this is getting a little bit left behind, but I can get him and my broadside, torpedoes and lasers into that. Yours,
and of course the holofields are down on this.
Yeah,
so any hits, couple of hits, and he's gone from those broadsides.
It's a nice. Just if I do it, it's good, but it's not helping the mission. That is the fear with Imperial; they are slow. So once I started hanging about and doing manoeuvres here, it just takes you out of the fight. Hence why I took Thunderbolts as well. One of them's still in the fight. So obviously you're going to pile into him.
Yeah, so if we start off with plasma torpedo, from the Wraith ship into your Goliath, and then the laser batteries are going as well.
Okay.
So plasma torpedo. It is a hit and a 2 on the critical. So what does that do on the Goliath?
Yeah, everything blows up. Jettison. The Goliath jettisons half, rounding up, its remaining fuel. This explodes, covering a 9 square area centered on the square behind the ship.
So that square there.
Yeah. And it's got 8 megatons of plasma in it. That's 4 megatons of plasma.
So what's that? 4
we
dice?
dropped 4 dice in a 9 square template.
So on every single ship in that.
No, only the ones the dice land on.
Oh, I see. Because we're using.
It's like we're using the thing. Yeah,
so it's going to be a single hit for each one. Is that how it works?
If no, normally the amount on the dice is the amount of damage.
Wow. Okay. So shall we roll that now?
Yeah.
Do you want to roll your explosion?
Yuck. I'll roll it. My ship. Why not? I'll take
There's 9 dice there, sir.
So it's half.
So we're saying. Sorry.
Yeah. So it's 4 megatons.
4. I'm with you.
I'm this ship.
And that's behind you.
That's the Goliath. Well, we'll do it in.
Oh, so it's centred on the square behind you, isn't
yeah.
it? So that's the square behind you facing forwards.
Yes, that's right. Okay.
If you get your cobras, that'd be lovely.
Yeah, probably
will. I think you get yourself and the
Stalwart and your ship.
No, that's the square in between.
Oh yes, I know one. So a Stalwart and me, 3 more damage.
3 damage on you, and the Stalwart is dead. It'd be that Stalwart, I think. Yes, this one.
Okay.
And you're down to 6. We are chipping away at you there.
Yeah, definitely. I'll mark up the megatons in a minute, but it's easy to remember.
Yeah. So you're down to 4 on that one. The Cobras and the Wraith ship unscathed from that explosion thus far. And then now we've got the laser batteries from the Wraith ship going into you as well.
Yeah.
Point blank range here. It's 4 dice. 2 hits, and you call that
just
from
out,
the camera. Just out. So just 2 more damage.
Oof.
Taking you down to 4.
Oh dear, looking desperate.
Getting there. Next up, we've got both the Shadow Hunters, the undamaged Shadow Hunters, are going to put their plasma torpedoes into the
Galaxy Troop ship.
Galaxy Troop ship, that's it. Along with their laser batteries as well. So we'll start with the 2 plasma torpedoes.
Oof.
Oh no, both miss.
Nice.
And then we're both at short range, so 6 dice from the lasers. Just the one hit.
Oh, got to work off lightly.
Not very lightly there.
No shields on rear, so 1 damage. Okay, that's your lot.
I do have this damaged one still to fire, so he can actually put his plasma torpedo into the galaxy ship
it's in
as
range.
well. And then his 2, 3, 4, 5. His other weapons are in range as well. So we'll go for the plasma torpedo, and then it'll just be the lower amount of shots from the other one. Notice the plasma torpedo misses, and the laser batteries. Just the one hit, so 1 more damage. Oh, shame that 6 missed.
Yeah, triple.
So just 2 damage on the Galaxy, which I believe puts him down to 4.
Yeah, definitely.
Much lower health than the Goliaths. And then over to you, sir.
Oh dear. All right, I need to get some results in here. So let's try and get the morale up first. So broadside. 1, 2, 3, 5 dice into the crippled thing. It's got no holofields?
No holofields still at the moment, so any hits you roll are indeed hits.
Okay, this is what we want. 2 hits.
2 hits, that's all you needed.
Oh, it's gone. Nice, we'll roll for crippled in a second. Happy days, some result. I'm out of Vortex Torpedo. Okay, the Thunderbolt, 3 lasers and a Vortex Torpedo into that Wraith Shadow Hunter.
So this guy moved 3, so you're looking for 4 ups with his holofields.
Okay, Vortex.
Nope.
3 lasers. Nope.
No cigar.
God, holofields. Deadly. Right. Now we're cooking. So 3 lasers and then a Vortex Torpedo. He's only got 3 shields on the side there. He's got a good chance. Come on, boys. Do something.
Lasers first of all.
Ooh, 1 laser hit.
1 hit. So we're down to 2 shields on the...
And Vortex Torpedo, 6. Good old 6. Come on, mate. Oh, 2 and it's a miss.
Oh, dear.
It's too much to ask for, isn't it? Okay. Oh, that's good damage. Fired. Figure that out in a bit.
Oh, and then you do have the 5 lasers from the stalwart defender that was alive.
1.
The other 2, and then the 2 Goliaths can all go into the
Yeah, I've got to stop removing them before I've worked out. Yeah, so they're all...
you've got 5 that were all in range
of that.
The race ship there.
This is it. Come on, boys.
Into his, I think, mostly into his front arc, which is the 6 shield.
Yeah, pretty much.
2 hits.
2 hits.
2 shields down.
Better than nothing. Desperate defence. Okay, right. Still clinging on, but those convoy ships are very close.
Starting to take some damage now.
Alright, okay. Should we roll for the crippled?
Yeah, we've got some crippled ones, so yeah, I'll do for mine. We'll go for the holofield. Oh, sorry, no, that one is he's dead, isn't
You've got to roll your 2 dice plus 2.
No, this is the crippled table before the crippled repair. So this is 1 dice plus 2.
Oh, okay.
3, 4, 5 is just flat destroyed, same as my other one.
Nice.
And then you can roll for repairing your down shields.
Oh, not that it matters. You're almost out the game. No,
they're still down.
No, I haven't got anything.
You can
else.
repair for your Thunderbolt.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Nearly off the table, so 2d6 for him.
3.
3 destroyed. Spectacular explosion.
Okay. Sorry,
before
mate.
he makes it off the board.
Sorry, pal.
It spectacularly explodes.
Right, very good. Everything to play for.
Into the next
But
movie.
I can see where this is going. I need a bit of luck. I need a bit of luck with these hits. Those damn holofields. Right, okay, yeah. There's another movement. Okay, so hey, just when you thought it couldn't get any crazier, Not a lot happened. I'd done 2 reformed squadrons. I brought the other destroyer in. They were stationary. I reformed the convoy, mostly so I could reorganise my stalwarts. And so this one stayed still. When you reform, one ship has to stay still and then the others move around it. So I've gone into a line and I've put my remaining stalwarts to the rear, which he's trying to get into the game. He's trying to get into the game.
And unfortunately, the Eldar have obviously misinterpreted the Imperial flying formation. The 2 Shadow Hunters have just sped onward and overshot the Imperial convoy. And the Wraith ship has rather unfortunately collided with the full health Goliath.
Yeah, so we're going to carry out ramming now, which, for ramming, you.
In case you don't know, very much favours the person with the most damage points, which with
Goliath.
Full health on the Goliath, that's going to hurt.
So we'll go through that on camera.
Yeah. So we just rolled to see who the attacker is first of all. The winner of the roll-off is the attacker. So I am the attacker. It helps me a very small amount, but essentially we now roll a d6 to resolve the ram effect. And because you are more than double the damage that I have, we add 2 to this roll. No, sorry, we take away 2 because I'm the attacker. So I'm rolling on the rear ram table as the attacker. 2. So that is the Wraith ship destroyed.
Oh, bonus!
And serious damage for the Goliath.
Serious? Oops.
Which loses all shields on the facing, which you don't have any shields, and then half damage points running up. So you're down to 6.
I think it might have been, I don't know if that was worth it to get rid of the Wraith ship.
Not for me. I think it may have been worth it for you.
Nice. Yeah, so that's it. 1 ship is removed. I don't think we would roll crippled because otherwise your ship would stay.
So that's great. No, I think it is just straight up destroyed.
Destroyed. Okay, nice.
Any ram,
1 ship is
always destroyed.
Right, so if you'd like to take your Wraith ship off and put
take him away.
6 damage for the Goliath. Still plenty to go.
There we go. And then it might be a little bit of shooting from your convoy into me.
Yes, that's looking a bit better for me now. Although those 2 ships are still more than enough to get the job done for the Eldar. Stalwarts are all out. 3 lasers into this one here.
We moved 4, so you're looking for 5s and 6s.
5s and 6s. We'll roll them anyway just because.
No, sorry, I moved 5. So you're looking for 6s.
1!
You do get 1, so 1 point of damage on. Was that on the near?
Yeah, on that one there, yeah. Okay, I'll take that.
Down to 4.
I'll take that very much. Okay, I think we're in some Vortex torpedo range, although he's reloading. But the Gothic isn't. Its lasers are up to 6, but it's broadside, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're in range. 1 die at the right hand. Do for Majiggy. Shadow Hunter. Here we go. Come on, 6. This is what we're after. Oh, 4. And it's a miss. And I'll put a reload on that. Fired. Okay, so I think that's it.
Is it just rolling for the shields down on your one?
Oh yeah.
And then into the next movement.
Yeah, definitely. This is when it happens. No,
they're still dead.
Still dead.
It's not really taking any fire.
Whatever they done to the shield generator, they really
knocked it out.
Okay, right. So another movement phase. Let's do it. Okay, right, another turn done. These guys side slipped in there. These reformed again, moving the stalwarts around. Thunderbolt moved upside and the Gothic moved up there, crossed over.
And the last remaining Shadowhunters have just done a corkscrew left to face off
look
against
at
the convoy.
One stalwart in the way, which may help. Well, actually, you can't shoot past it, so yes, it will absorb fire this turn.
That's it.
So that's going to work out quite well. It didn't help. I saw Tristan move this marker as to look at the damage of that, and I was like, "Oh, I think I know what the target is." So yeah, sorry if that's cheating, but I call that intelligence. That's how it came in, hot off the press. Combat indicators, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So on to your firing, mate. Go ahead.
Yeah. So just rules question. Obviously, I've got my plasma torpedoes ready to fire again now. This guy can obviously fire against these two if he wanted to, unimpeded by this stalwart defender.
Yeah.
Can this Shadowhunter fire its plasma torpedo at the middle?
Yep. Your forward arc is 1, 3.
Gotcha. So what we'll do then, we'll start with this Shadowhunter. He'll put his laser batteries into the stalwart defender, and his plasma torpedo into that middle Goliath factory ship.
Yeah, makes sense.
So going for the 3 dice at that range. Yep, 3 dice from the laser batteries into the stalwart defender.
Leaving what, 3s? Easily.
He's down.
Okay, Zap, I'll leave him on for now for return fire. Now you've got your plasma.
And then the plasma torpedo into the one in the middle. Hoping for a nice crit here to blow up the fuel. It's a 2. I think that is jettison half the fuel.
Yeah, it is. It is exploding plasma. Oh, crikey. Exploding plasma. 4 megatons, so that happens there.
Yep, so you're looking for 4 dice for that one. I guess the same again, so middle square is the square behind you, that's facing towards you. So that is 6 damage to the Goliath battery ship in front, which does destroy it, and 3 damage, to the
Cobra Destroyer.
And that's it.
Yeah, so Cobra Destroyer.
So this Cobra Destroyer is destroyed, and the Goliath ship is destroyed as well, because it only had 6 damage left.
Crikey.
We're halfway there.
Oh, what happens when a Goliath ship's reduced to 0 damage?
I believe the rest of its fuel might indeed
explode. Okay, so yeah, we've looked it up. Obviously, it's reduced to 0 damage. Its remaining fuel detonates.
So that's another 4 megaton explosion centred on the ship itself this time. So there's a good amount of robbed ships in those 9 squares.
Oh no, I can't see anything happening there. I can't see. Ooh, so that's ahead of my ship, isn't it? Yeah.
That's ahead, yeah, that's right.
Come on. Oh, you son of a...
I think that's perfectly it. So 5 damage on the Goliath to your left.
which has got 4 damage points there.
Oh, beautiful. So the explosion has just ripped through the Goliath factory ships and destroyed them.
Oh, that's insane. Here we go.
It was looking a little bit sticky for the Eldar there for a moment, but one trick shot with a plasma torpedo has possibly won the day for them.
Right, so I'll move that to there. We've got
this one had another 4 left. To be fair, there's only 1 stalwart defender that could possibly take it.
And the one at the front. He's already gone. Right, here we go.
From the laser batteries, but he will get to return fire. Oh, the stalwart escapes damage.
Yeah, justly so. They get to tell the story in the bars and drinking holes. Crikey. You think you're close? Think again.
So then I suppose it's just this Shadowhunter left to fire. See if he can finish the job.
Oh, of the Galaxy Troop ship.
So everything into the Galaxy Troop ship, I suppose.
Oh yeah, because that's a scenario win straight away. Yeah.
So we've got a plasma torpedo coming in hot. Oh, it misses. And then 3 laser.
That's right, I've got 4 shields. Go on then, you're
right. So we can't get through them. No, just one down on the shield on the front.
Very nice, sir. So I'm going to return fire just for the hell of it with the 1 stalwart that's in range. 3 lasers from this. Even though he's got his full damage, hasn't he?
He has, yeah. We moved 3, so you're looking for 4 ups on the holofield.
Right, we'll do it. We'll do it anyway, just because we're vicious like that. Right, Stalwart, come on, Stalwart, you can do it. Get some revenge. No, not that way. Not that way, mate. Okay, and 3 on the other.
From the Thunderbolt.
2 hits. No criticals though. Oh, could have been a moral blatting. Right. Okay. So, yeah, they're just destroyed. So no crippled here. No crippled here. Just destroyed.
And the Stalwart and the Cobra are destroyed as well.
Right, there you are. So what state you in? You've got 4 damage.
4 damage on one, 3 on another.
Oh, okay. So
both plasma torpedoes fired.
Plenty of fight in them. Gothic bit, wasted there. It's still got its damage and everything. It just was. I suppose I should have led the convoy with it, thinking about it. But anyway, we'll look at that.
As you said, as you start to slow down and try and take on my ships, it let the convoy get too far ahead, maybe.
Yeah. We'll give it a shout in reflections. Anyway, good game, mate.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, good fun that, mate. Good fun,
Good fun.
and victory for the Eldar. Nice. Okay, so victory for the Eldar. Got to say that was a lot of fun and I had more of a chance than I thought I was going to have.
Yeah, once we realised how much health the convoy ships
The
actually
Goliaths had. Yeah, they're not a pushover unless you roll criticals with that. So yeah, first time we've used Eldar on camera. So the plasma torpedoes.
Plasma torpedoes are fantastic. So
yeah,
getting that automatic crit every time you hit.
Against something
I'm not going
like
to say I was
Goliath.
lucky. That was absolute planning. Just meant to do the perfect torpedo into the centre Goliath, causing that chain reaction. We saw the exhaust vent. I heard it was about 2 meters.
Yeah, that's right. Just like shooting womp rats back home. So yeah, plasma torpedo, critical, dump fuel, bang, blew itself up, bang, blew up the one next to it.
Perfect, really.
Yeah, so couldn't have planned it. Oh, sorry, you did plan it. Yeah, so it's all good. I'm just chuffed that we got as far as we did. The Imperial convoy. I really thought it was going to be a pushover. And for the deployment, I don't know if I mentioned it, but this time we deployed. In the previous games, we do squadron either side.
Yeah, fairly standard.
But because it was convoy, we decided to do it secret deployment. So either side does. You write it down, and of course that worked out really well. Meaning Tristan had to get 2 of his squadrons all the way against the solar winds.
So, that added an extra sort of factor to the deployment because we knew beforehand which way the solar wind was coming from.
Yeah.
So Rob knew where I would be going into the wind and therefore slowest.
Yeah, but give me the best chance because they're so slow. That's the maximum they can move. Should I have reformed? Should I just kept pushing? I guess I'll never know.
We had a bit of chat about that, didn't we, with the Galaxy ships? So not having ships on the rear and down to 4 hit points, 4 damage. It was very risky to not have the Stalwart behind it.
It made sense to keep it there.
And the trouble is, these Shadowhunters are so manoeuvrable that it's very hard for your opponent to sort of foresee where you're going to be.
It could be anywhere. Yeah, I honestly thought he was going sunwards to flank me. Hence why I put the 2 stalwarts up there. One of them did help, but of course that other one that I didn't put in the middle. Yeah,
that was the one that could have been protecting against that chain reaction.
Yeah. Gothic dropped back. It done his job back there, pretty much destroying 2. Shadow,
I think he did destroy 2
of them. So he done
with a bit of help from the Thunderbolts.
So so he didn't do too bad, but he's never going to catch back up.
No, just wasn't able to get. But once he's having to put all his movement into going towards my board edge, he's just never able to get his broadsides to bear again.
No. Any reflections? Anything at all on how
I
you
really
play?
like the Cobras.
Oh, okay.
I think they're very they give you a bit of that manoeuvrability that you're lacking.
Absolutely.
With the Imperial.
Absolutely. I've actually got 3 squadrons of them, and I was going to just chuck all 3 of them for the convoy defence, but they just haven't got that sticking power. One hit or 2 hits, and
that's it. I suppose I could probably, against them rather than some of your biggest ships, I could put a bit more effort early on to just clearing the Cobras and then have a bit of a free run at the convoy.
Oh, it'd be a hands down.
Whereas at least with the Thunderbolts, they take a bit of killing, and the Gothic would probably take more killing than it's worth.
No.
And I'm trying to take out
when
the
you've got an
convoy as well.
objective. Yeah, when you've got an objective.
Exactly.
That's why just ignore it. As once it's out of range, just ignore the thing. Yeah, excellent. I really enjoyed that. It just went a lot better for the convoy than I thought it was going to go, even though they all blew up at the end. Really good. Good game. Enjoy it?
Yeah, it was really good fun. Definitely enjoy playing the Eldar. I love the hollow fields on these guys. Just the, I think it's something that we kind of miss now in these days of 40k, where the way they do durability isn't quite the same. And in this, you're not relying on shields or toughness or anything like that. It is purely down to you're moving so fast that it's hard to hit you.
Yeah.
And that is a really interesting mechanic, I think, for the Eldar.
So yeah, just can't wait to see him against Tyranid, see how that goes. We get Seb over here to wipe the floor with us, with everyone, with Tyranids. So we'll continue the Space Fleet campaign. Obviously, at the moment, we'll keep Eldar on kind of raiding type missions. It kind of suits as the Tyranids fleet advances into Imperial space. We'll continue that, keep to scenarios. Hopefully, building up to a big, say, 1,000, 1,200 point battle at the end. In fact, I might even have to ally with the Eldar and the Imperial to make a big enough fleet against the Tyranids.
Well, that makes sense, wouldn't it? They finally see a mutual cause to fight off the Tyranid invasion.
Anyway, so Tristan, don't forget Tristan's Instagram. Loads of pictures of those Harlequins on there. Really well painted. If you want some inspiration for your own second edition Harlequins. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.